Paige, it's just great to be out here on Lake Martin today on this bright sunny day and be able to get outside and enjoy the outside and be able to walk along this beautiful shoreline and not see any trash. Unfortunately, there's right across the lake over here on the land between the lakes, right after the holidays, we always find abusers come in there and campers, day campers, and just trash up the lake. And we always try to go over there and clean that up rather quickly so that people don't have to look at it for the entire summer.
Yeah, that's what makes us so great at Lake Martin, is how clean the water is and how clean the shoreline is. And this has kind of turned into your mission, hasn't it? Making sure that it's kept that way.
Well, it absolutely is, because I think we owe it to all the visitors that come here to be able to enjoy the pristine beauty of this lake. It's not only the cleanest lake in the south, it has the beautiful shoreline. We have we have sandy beaches, we have all the things that you want to have when you bring your grandkids out. You sure don't want to go out there and have to worry about whether or not there's broken glass or there's any kind of just trash around there. So it's very important that people, when they use the lake, that they take it with them. Don't leave trash there. And also take a bag with you and pick up what you may see. So always leave it better than you find it. Well, the primary missions that we have is boating safety and environmental education. Of course, you can, as we were talking about, the cleanliness of the lake, educating people why it's important to keep it clean.
Yes.
But boating safety has to be a number one project for us all year round. We maintain more than 440 hazardous area buoys. We replace those, and unfortunately, they get hit. People run over them, and they run over them a lot of times during the daytimes, and they also run over them at night particularly on the ones that are not lighted. And one of the things that we're really excited about is this Polar Plunge. The Polar Plunge was absolutely unbelievable for us to be able to be the recipient of the proceeds for the very first Lake Martin Polar Plunge.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know what a polar plunge is, it's a really nice word for a bunch of crazy people jumping into the water on a frigid day in January to raise money for LMRA.
Yeah, and we're going to, as a matter of fact, the check is going to be presented this week for more than $3,200 that we will put towards adding another 20 lighted buoys across the lake. Right now, that's putting lighted buoys out is very expensive. It costs us nearly twice as much as it does to put a regular buoy.
Well, great job on that. Please keep that up and keep us updated. The second thing that I love that you guys do are the addresses on the docks. Tell us about that.
Lakeside Signs. We make those available to anybody. Really, they don't have to necessarily be members. We'd like for them to be members, and we have over 1,200 members over the lake. But when I'm on that subject, the one thing that you don't have to be a member of LMRA is live on the lake. You don't have to be. Anybody can join LMRA, and we need the support of everybody because it is a community and everybody benefits from this lake.
Yes.
But the Lakeside Signs are recommended by the Marine Police, and they're very, very important. I know for you to be able, when you're riding around and wanting to show some property, you're able to find that. But the Lakeside Signs are available through us. We get them from Lee Marketing, and they do a great job.
Local company.
Very fast turnaround. They give us a great service on those Lakeside Signs.
Well, thank you so much for coming by. Anything else? Oh, how do we get a membership? How much is a membership?
Well, memberships, we really make that very, very inexpensive for somebody to join. We really want the numbers of members more so than we do the dollars. Of course, the dollars are important because we have a lot of money that we spend every year on the buoys and cleanups. But the more important thing is to have the numbers that we have, because when we speak, when we're advocates for any kind of issue, whether it be the relicensing or whether it be the water wars, we need to be able to speak for a large group.
Yes.
And so certainly having the numbers as our membership is very, very important. Yeah. So $25, best deal going, $25 per year for a membership is just about the best money you can get on this lake.
Okay, well, call us. We'll get you in touch with Lake Martin Resource Association. And you have a Facebook page, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
What is it?
LMRA.info. Well, we have a Facebook page, and we also have a website, LMRA.info.
Awesome. Check it out.